Imagine this. It's March 2003 in a small village in Iraq. In the dead of night, a mysterious man is hiding deep inside an underground hole. Suddenly, all the streetlights in the village go out. Hundreds of US soldiers surround the entire area. One soldier finds a rope near the ground. He pulls it, and it leads to a hidden trapdoor. Then, a bearded man slowly comes out with his hands up and says, "My name is Saddam Hussein. I am the president of Iraq, and I want to negotiate." The US soldiers quickly arrest him. Back in the US, President George W. Bush makes an announcement. "Ladies and gentlemen, we got him." You might have heard parts of this story through memes or short clips online, but chances are you've never heard the full truth, because for years, much of what really happened was kept secret. So in this video, we're going to tell you how Saddam Hussein was captured from a secret underground hideout and later executed. The war begins. To capture Saddam Hussein, the US and its allies launched a full-scale military operation in March 2003. President George W. Bush told the American people, "From today, the US and its coalition forces are at war with Iraq." The official reason? The US government claimed Saddam was hiding weapons of mass destruction. But later, this claim was proven false. US forces quickly entered Iraq but couldn't find Saddam. The war moved fast. In just 3 weeks, the US military reached Baghdad, Iraq's capital. Baghdad fell quickly. American soldiers raised their flag in the city center in front of a giant Saddam statue. To some Iraqis, this felt like a victory. To others, it felt like the beginning of an occupation. But Saddam Hussein had disappeared. So the US military made it their top mission to find him and his top officials. The most wanted list. The US created a special deck of cards showing the 52 most wanted people in Saddam's regime. At the top of the list, Saddam Hussein. His 2 sons, Uday and Qusay, were right below him. The US placed a reward, $15 million for Uday or Qusay, $25 million for Saddam himself. Weeks passed. Then one day, a man walked into a US military base in Mosul. He claimed he had given shelter to Saddam's 2 sons. The next day, US forces raided his house. They found Uday and Qusay inside, but the 2 refused to surrender. A gunfight broke out, and both sons were killed. The hunt continues. Even after losing his sons, Saddam remained hidden. No one knew if he was alive or dead. Then a voice recording appeared. It was Saddam mourning his sons. This audio proved Saddam was still alive. The US raised the reward to $30 million.
Approved the payment of $30 million reward to the individual who provided a critical piece of information.
Many Iraqis, even some of Saddam's former bodyguards, started passing secret information to the Americans. Eventually, one key lead pointed to a tiny village called Al-Dawar. The US launched a raid, but found nothing. Until finally, a man named Mohammed Ibrahim pointed to a hidden spot. Beneath a trapdoor, there it was, a small underground hole. Inside, Saddam Hussein was hiding. He was captured alive by American forces. After the capture, the war in Iraq didn't stop. In fact, things kept getting worse. The country fell deeper into chaos and destruction. Years later, Saddam was put on trial and sentenced to death. He was hanged in 2006. But today, many people believe the reason for the Iraq War, the claim about weapons of mass destruction, was a lie. The world now knows that Iraq never had those weapons. And what's left behind? A broken country still suffering from the effects of war.